ever watched the Olympics or World Championship suddenly noticed these huge red purple circles on athletes' back? Most people in the West go, "Oh no, are they injured? Is that a big giant bruise?" No, the surprise is not an injury, it's a coping therapy. And here's the crazy part. World-class athletes standing in front of millions of cameras are not trying to hide those marks. They are showing them off. Why? Because copying works so well. They don't care if the whole world sees it. So today, let me explain why putting one simple cup on your skin can switch it on your body's healing system, fire up circulation like a turbo engine, and sometimes even beats painkiller. Why cupping for pain? It's a traditional medicine. There's a saying, if things flow, no pain. If things are blocked, pain. Pretty simple, right? Pain means something is stuck. Blood, energy, waste. Cupping isn't just a cup sucking on your skin. It's like a vacuum cleaner for your body. That suction pulls on your tissue, opens up clogged pathways, and lets blood rush back in. Science agrees when researchers measure circulation after cupping, blood flow in that area can jumping up 20 times higher in just 5 minutes. 20 times higher. That's not a placebo. That's your body flipping the switch to full power mode. Different styles. Now, not all cupping is the same. Dry cupping is the safe and simple one, just the suction. Think about it like a deep tissue massage without someone's elbows digging in. Second, wet cupping. That's when a tiny bit of blood is drawn out. People swear it's powerful, but don't try this at home. Professional only. Fire cupping. Yes, literally fire inside the cup for a split second. You can suction plus heat. Perfect for steep, frozen baths. Sliding cupping. Oil on the skin. Cup sliding along the muscle. It feels like someone's ironing out the knots in your fascia. The idea? Cupping doesn't fix your body from outside. It unblocks the doors so your body can fix itself. What actually gets better? Let's talk results. Back pain? A 2024 study compared cupping to regular therapy and even pain medication. Guess what? Cupping came out stronger, especially for chronic low back pain. Athletes, after intense training, your body sets itself on fire with inflammation. Cupping is like pouring water on that fire. Inflammation makers drop, recovery is faster. Pain relief. Here's a wild part. Cupping boosts your body's release of endorphins, your natural painkillers. Some researchers call it activating your inner pharmacy. So yes, your body makes its own drugs after cupping. No prescription needed. Cupping is not just relaxing, it's a legit natural painkiller and anti-inflammatory tool. But wait, what about bloodletting? In Korea, there's a famous book that says if you release stagnant blood, the body wakes up and heals. That's the idea behind the wet cupping. And I can tell you from my own clinic experience, I've been seeing patients get powerful results. with wet cupping. Some of them recovered from pain and illness in ways that even surprised me. And here's something important. Modern lifestyles are making our blood more toxic than ever. Think about it. Constant sugar, processed chemical, spicy, and overheat meats. All of this fuels inflammation, makes the blood hot, and increase the risk of clot forming. Wet cupping is one way practitioners try to release that built up the stagnation and give the body a chance to reset. Sounds intense, right? And honestly, it can be. Which is why it should only ever be done by professionals. Because once you bring it in needles and blood, you also risk infection and bleeding if you don't know what you're doing. How long and how often? Here's simple version. In a clinic, 5 to 15 minutes, once or twice a week. At home, dry cupping only 3 to 5 minutes maximum. Stop as soon as possible. The skin feels warm and a little wet. Sliding cupping, where the cup moves along with oil, usually 5 to 15 minutes with a pro. It feels amazing, but again, don't overdo it. Safety check. Yes, there are side effects. You'll get marks. That's normal, simply normal. Sometimes tired, maybe a bit of soreness, but go too long and you might blister. On blood thinners like aspirin or clopidogrel, wet cupping is a big no. Every dry cupping should be gentle and short. When to use it? Neck pain from sitting too long. Shoulder knots that won't go away. Back pain, muscle soreness after works out, or just that heavy. Stuck feelings in your body. That's when cupping really shines. So, no cupping is not some old folk trick. It's a proven way to boost the circulation, ease pain, and calm inflammation. Think about it. One cup, 5 minutes, and blood flow can jump 20 times higher. That's why Olympic athletes trust it even under the spotlight of international cameras. And in the next episode, I'll show you how combining cupping with acupuncture and simple exercise can make the benefit explode, literally double the result. Thanks for watching. Bye.